Hello friends, welcome to Computer Hub. Today's topic is loop in Python. Now, first of all, we will understand what do you mean by loop. So, loop means it is used to repeat block of code multiple times. Sometimes what we require to continue the same code of same block of code many times to execute some results. For that purpose, we can use the loop. Now, in Python, there are two types of loop. Number one is for loop, and number two is while loop. For loop and while loop. Generally, we can use for loop when we know how many times we want to continue the loop. In that case, we can use for loop. And in case of while loop, we can use while loop in such a situations where the code will execute or it will repeat the block of code until and unless the condition become false. In that situations, we can use while loop. So that is the main difference between while loop and for loop. Now we will understand the syntax. Suppose we want to display 1 to 5 numbers. Okay, so first number is 1, second number is 2 in this way. So the syntax of for loop is we have to write for a variable. For iterations we have to declare n is and variable, n is a variable for iteration purpose. Now we have to write down in range. So there is a inbuilt functions called range, where you have to give values like 1 to 5. So here we have to write 6. If you want to display 1 to 5, we have to write 6, because 6 means it will execute before 6. So that's why we have to write 6. And now we have to print the value of n. So the output will become 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now same code if we want to write using while loop. So in case of while loop, we have to declare a variable before start the while loop. So initial value we have to write here, because we have to display from 1 to 5. So the initial value should be 1 in this case. Now you have to start the while loop, and inside the while loop we have to make the conditions. N should be less than equal to 5. So here you have to give the colon, because every constructor you require to give the colon at int. Now we have to write down the line that we want to repeat many times. So here the value of n should be displayed, and next time n should be incremented by 1, otherwise it will not continue. So this is the syntax of for loop and while loop. Through that we can execute many programs where we require to use the looping concept, and loop is also called the iterations. Thank you very much. So in my next video you can see much more advanced topic of Python. Thank you very much, viewers.